destroyed Road Dogg, Kane, and Billy Gunn in 1 year. He's the only person who cashed in his Money in the Bank at the main event and won. And then he put Stephanie McMahon through a table and beat Triple H the next.
And beat Big Show, Sheamus, and...
Oh, yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
You were there.
I was there.
You made that happen.
That actually was one of the forgettable Shield matches at Mania.
I'm just adding to his WrestleMania accomplishments.
So, yeah, he's slowly becoming the next Mr. WrestleMania.
You mentioned Triple H also?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I said he put Stephanie through a table.
Yes.
So yeah, it's going to be Seth Rollins on this one. Do we need to hear
finish the trifecta?
Do we really need to hear
to
your
finish the
trifecta? We already know what you're going to pick.
Are you really?
The Miz.
Wow.
And that is because he's got a record to gain. And I don't get me wrong, the finish line of this title reign is in sight, but I just feel it's gonna carry over onto a Raw or something along those lines.
I absolutely agree with you. That makes perfect sense. I want to see him reach all those milestones. I just didn't expect this outcome from our prediction.
Yeah,
that's all.
I see this more happening when he wins it again and ties with Chris Jericho with the most Intercontinental title reigns.
That would be cool to tie a record and break one. I understand it's collective, but they've preached and preached and preached about how close he is, and it's like a week? So they could have him retain at Mania. This is my opinion. They could have him retain at Mania, lose 2 Raws down the line. But who's... Mike, in the ring, come on. He's going to be taking a paternity leave for his daughter, I'm sure, soon. So he'll probably drop it 2 weeks down the line, I think.
So it's up to me to break
he's had a hell of a year. You guys have to admit that. He's right up there with Seth Rollins.
But here's the deal. He had a heck of a year the year before that too, and he got fucked over by John Cena.
But you know what? So, the silver lining of this year is going to be no matter what. Whatever. The silver lining with the Miz of this year that's going to happen no matter what is we're going to see results of Daniel Bryan and Miz.
Okay. So, to break this little trifecta we've got going here, I'm throwing Seth Rollins out because he beat Finn Balor pretty cleanly and pretty nicely the Raw before. So I'm throwing him out. He'll get the Intercontinental title sometime. Doesn't have to be WrestleMania. It comes down to me between Finn Balor and The Miz. The Miz just had his kid and was talking all kinds of... went full babyface on SmackDown talking about his kid, and I think Finn Balor needs this more than any of them. The Miz can break either record at any time. Okay, Finn Balor needs something in order for him to be relevant in the WWE. Because of what's been going on the last 6 months.
Please let him come out as the demon and not this blueberry Oompa Loompa.
He's coming out as the blueberry Oompa Loompa because the demon isn't needed for this feud. There's no hatred anywhere in this feud.
If the demon shows up, that's an instant win in my eyes.
So I am going to go with Jeff and pick Finn Balor to win the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. Sorry, Charlie. The Miz will get his records at some point this year, but...
Look, if that's the case, I'm glad me and Tarek both lose points.
Hey.
I'm going after you. I don't care about these two. I'm going for your title.
All right. Hey, he sided with him. He apologized to you. He did nothing to me. He did all that just to spite me because of all the shit I've been giving both of these guys ever since I introduced the damn Scholars title. So.
It's good that you know that.
Right. They're the ones that are sick of you with
him. I can read him like an open book right
now. They're the ones that are sick of you with the title. I just want it.
Meanwhile, speaking of
you just want to be a scholar. That's what you.
I just want the title.
Well, speaking of just people wanting things, how about we talk about what I want for a second? And even though I think this next match should go, in all seriousness, go on last and in the main event as it should.
Second that.
Either way, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Tarek, what do you got?
Oh, really? It's my turn.
Yes, it's really your turn.
So I took your shining moment. Your shining match.
No, you didn't.
And
Go
now
ahead.
You got to introduce it.
He introduced it, but it's my first prediction. Ooh, yeah, that's right. It hurts. It hurts. Ooh, it feels so good.
Notice the
I
lack
don't
of
care.
reaction.
I don't. Just make your damn prediction, fool.
Just hold on 1 second. Let me just milk this in for another second. Did anyone else? Okay. Did anyone
no.
else? I was moving on to this, you asshole. I love the meme that they came out with Shinsuke smiling, and he's like, when you beat Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble, and then he has the shock face, but then realize that Roman Reigns is still main eventing WrestleMania. Ain't that a bitch? That's what pisses me off about the Royal Rumble recently.
Recently, it's been like the last decade.
Not true. Triple H and Roman Reigns, when they won it, they main evented. So, I really don't have anything to say other than Shinsuke. It's gonna. I loved the build. As much as you thought it was a bullshit build, Charlie, I actually had fun with this one. It was simple. That's what I loved about it. It wasn't anything extravagant. Yes, it's for a world title, but it was a simple build up. I love that them basically mind fucking each other. It's WrestleMania, and I'm dropping the one F-bomb rule because it's WrestleMania. But yeah, it's this match. I think this one, as much as other matches could potentially be match of the night, I think this will be match of the night. And yeah, it's going to be Shinsuke becoming the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Charlie, who do you got?
Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win.
I've got Shinsuke just for the storyline capabilities to come out of this with AJ Styles and the I can't beat Shinsuke storyline because Shinsuke beat him in New Japan. Shinsuke's gonna beat him at WrestleMania, and this starts I think a heel turn can come out of this for AJ Styles because of losing his mind over the fact that he can't beat Shinsuke Nakamura.
Also, if anyone hasn't already seen it, there is a Shinsuke Nakamura about half-hour documentary on the network right now.
I was just watching that today. It's
The
really
Chronicle.
good.
I watched it. It leads from a little prior to Royal Rumble to WrestleMania.
Yes.
Luke Owens from Wrestle Talk said this, that after watching that, it was actually, that 1/2 hour is 10 times better than the 2-hour build that they had on SmackDown.
Which I'm really surprised.
To an extent, I do agree.
I'm really surprised that they didn't have any advertisements for it. I just stumbled upon it on the network after work today.
I only saw commercials for it on YouTube.
Yeah, I think I saw like an ad for it somewhere around, but then I checked it out today. It's actually really good. And just even that aside, well, that's the first bit of evidence for it. But the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, all signs point to my boy Shinsuke Nakamura actually winning the big one at WrestleMania. Pace-wise, and here's another thing that makes me believe that this actually does have a legit chance of going on last. Something like this, yeah. I'm thinking that WWE, for their longer shows like WrestleMania, they have actually gotten better at pacing out the whole long night of wrestling, because it'll go on forever. But either way, I can definitely see this with two workhorses like AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura knowing the right pace to go to send the fans home happy after a thing like this. So really,
I wish I had your optimism.
Well, either way, even if that wasn't true, let's say that was completely off the table and they don't know how to do that. It does not change my ultimate prediction. This is the time when Shinsuke Nakamura wins the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. My boy wins it. I'm gonna be a happy boy. Boom. Anyway, moving on. We've got the other main event.
Oh, we're not doing Taker.
We did.
We did already.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we all gave our predictions if that happens.
Yes, it did.
It counted.
All right.
But either way, yeah, we've got our final match of the evening: Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Universal Title. Charlie, who do you got?
As if Dana Warrior, oh God, get that out of my head. As if Dana White and Paul Heyman's Twitter accounts over the last week haven't been enough evidence. Brock Lesnar isn't going to be with us for much longer. As unfortunate as it's going to be to see Roman Reigns as Universal Champion, Roman Reigns is going to win. I just hope Seth has Roman in his crosshairs, because I don't know how long of a lengthy Roman Reigns Universal Championship reign I could take.
Here's the deal. At this point, I'd take anyone who's on WWE television every week. I would take anyone to have the title over Brock Lesnar at this point.
Yeah, but...
So, I don't care who it is. Roman Reigns will be my hero when he beats Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, because I can't stand that guy. Roman Reigns wins. Obvious choice is obvious.
Yes. I think it goes without saying, at least in my eyes, that Roman Reigns is going to win. But it's just a matter of how he does it that's going to make or break this match in my eyes. Again, we're talking about a guy who's at the very least, on the main roster every single week in and week out. And the title itself can still be defended on a regular basis. And even if you don't like him, I certainly don't. Roman Reigns is certainly a big enough benchmark that whoever wins will look like a big damn hero. So, in this particular case, you know what? Just get it out of the way, WWE. You know you want to. Roman Reigns wins.
I think that's the thing about what you just said, that he'll be the hero. That's just the one thing.
Whoever beats Roman will be the hero.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoever
yeah.
Okay. That you just took my segue away of what I wanted to say, but
Hey, I found my segue.
You sure did, champ.
no,
You sure
boy.
did.
Hey, I'm the champ.
Oh,
I'm
God.
the champ.
Here we
Get
go.
that right. But the one.
Call me Sport. That's much better.
Okay,
Okay,
sport.
good job, fool. I can't call you that. You're always fool to me.
I love you too.
Okay. The one thing, because I've been gone, the one thing that's always been that's been frustrating me about this whole build to Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar is just the simple fact that I just feel WWE trying to manipulate me to wanting to cheer Roman Reigns. This is like another attempt of them to get people to cheer for Roman Reigns, as this Brock Lesnar is the anti-WWE guy. Roman Reigns is the WWE hero that we all deserve.
Roman Reigns is Batman?
I just pulled a Batman quote. He's not. There is nothing they can do to have him be Batman. It's once again them trying to manipulate me to cheer Roman Reigns. If I want to cheer Roman Reigns, I would cheer him naturally. Stop forcing me to cheer for him. And that's why I keep getting so angry with them. Keep saying, "Oh, he's the star. He's the one that has to do it. He's the one who's." Because we've been having all of the guys that people actually do naturally like lose to Brock Lesnar's 1 F5 just because they want to build the F5 so much. So when Roman actually kicks out of it, it's a big deal. Once again, it's all build for Roman Reigns. And that's what really takes it away from me. I hate this. I don't want to see this match at all.
Yeah.
I hate both guys. I'm gonna pull a Frank, and I'm gonna refuse to watch this.
No, you'll watch it.
No, I don't want to watch it.
All right.
But yeah, when it comes to the predicting, Brian and I have been saying this since last year. It's going to be Roman Reigns.
He beat The Undertaker. He's got to kill it off with a title.
I was thinking about this earlier, and me, you, and my father are going to be having wicked, awful deja vu during this match, because no fan in their right mind is going to want to cheer for Reigns, and we all know Lesnar is 1 foot out the door. And that's going to bring us back to that great Goldberg-Lesnar match at WrestleMania 20 that we had to sit through with the audience.
But in the main event.
Yeah.
It's just a complete shame that they're actually willing to have to close out another WrestleMania with the fans booing Roman Reigns out of the building.
They're gonna be booing Lesnar too, knowing that he doesn't want to be there.
It's just mind-boggling to think. Oh, we're getting people to have Roman Reigns on their side. Let's go ahead and have.
And I know this is gonna bite me in the ass when it actually happens. But I'd rather take the mixed tag match to close out Mania. At least that would have more reasoning behind it.
I will